It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Absolutely. You know what? When it comes to travel, there are so many historical and natural sites of extraordinary beauty across the world that draw millions of visitors every year, providing a healthy tourism revenue. But those same crowds often have a detrimental effect on the places they visit, sometimes leading to significant damage. And we put together a list of some of the world's most beautiful sites that are on the brink of collapse and which you need to experience before they potentially disappear.
I know the first one is actually the Taj Mahal in India. Now, this is the 358-year-old marble mausoleum, which is India's most famous tourist attraction. And I mean, this was built by India's then-stricken emperor, who was, you know, in memory of his wife. He was just taken by grief, and he built this for her. And I mean, it brings each year 4 million visitors, and I think all these people, that's going to be the end, well, the cause of the end. Yeah. And people are predicting that if they don't taken up and strengthen up the foundations of the Taj Mahal, experts warn it could collapse in the next 5 years.
Oh, wow, definitely worth a visit though. Next one we're looking at is Tutankhamun's tomb. All right, that's in Egypt. Now, last April, Egyptian pharaoh's tomb, it was closed to the public after moisture of the breath of, you know, decades of people has been causing the tomb to deteriorate. Can you imagine? How crazy is that? The breath and the moisture. It also had been robbed twice as well. Yes. Most recently, cleaners of the tomb actually broke off the beard of King Tuts' mask, and then they kind of glued it back together, actually causing more damage as well. So as a result, the exact replica of tomb has now been opened nearby, which visitors can go see.
Okay. Well, also another one is the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican City. Now, Michelangelo's masterful, his paintings, I mean, they grace the ceilings of this building, or rather of this chapel, and it took 4 years to paint. Now, what the problem is millions of people come and they take photographs, and there are signs that says do not take photos, and the flash actually damages the paint.
Wow.
And what's also been a little bit of a problem lately is, you know, when you breathe, you let out carbon dioxide, and that's also been really harmful to the paint. So they've installed new heating and cooling systems which should regulate the air temperature.
It's crazy that you have to think about these things, eh? Like all these people, you want to see it as natural, it's open to everyone, but I mean, you have to protect them as well. Next one we're looking at, Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Now, the ruins of Cambodia's once magnificent temple complex are now overrun with smartphone-toting tourists jostling from the best position, you know, to capture the spectacular sunrise as well. But with the annual increase of nearly 20% year-on-year visitors, more than 2 million people visit Angkor Wat, and that was last year. And this is causing to deteriorate rather rapidly as well. So, of course, they're trying to limit visitation rights, and there's even a long waiting list, you know, that possibly putting in place as well. So, if you can, you must go and see this before it's too late.
And one that I really still want to see, and it's actually on this list as well, it is the Great Wall of China. Now, I mean, we know that it stretches for thousands of kilometers, and it was a mighty wall that used to be used to defend onslaught of attacking armies. But now it seems like all the tourists visiting there today, we are actually causing the most damage to the wall. Now, sections of the walls have been sprayed with graffiti, and they're already saying, you know, that 30% of the fortification has disappeared due to natural erosion as well as human damages. Now, although 30% has been lost, it's still got 8,850 kilometers long. That's about 5 times the distance between Durban and Cape Town.
That is crazy. I still want to visit the Great Wall of China, but it just goes above me that I can understand how people can graffiti something like the Great Wall of China. Come on. It is a natural site that we need to look after it. But you know what? Make sure you experience these incredible attractions before they disappear. Just be responsible and respectful so that all you can take away are those memories, of course.
And remember, you can sign up to Travel Rewards program to reap the benefits of these international travels. Collect up to 30 avios for every miles you fly and with BA, and use them on your next local or international flight.
That's it, easy as that. And before you know it, you can be on your way to your next holiday destination. Right now, let's find out what's coming up with Ilana.